Hi everybody.
We want to talk about Paladin
Yes,
and
Rasmus Paludan.
what he did.
Yes,
He burned the Quran.
yes. He have the right to do that in in Sweden because it's a democratic society where we have freedom of speech.
Actually, I don't want to say it was wrong or right,
No.
but something that I want to say that he did something. He turned a light on that you see something very important.
Exactly.
If you want to see it, if you want to see it,
Exactly.
And,
He show everybody how it was provoking, but he also show everybody how crazy Muslims can become because of Islam.
you know, he showed that there are some people who can sacrifice everything.
Yes.
You, me, they themselves, their family,
The
Even-
city, the school, they
even-
can burn the whole place down.
even the Sweden, they can sacrifice everything
Yes.
for Quran.
Yes.
They can sacrifice, I say again that you understand it. They can sacrifice everything, even themselves and their family, for Quran.
Yes.
And what is written in Quran? You can understand it
Yes.
by reading history.
Yes.
What happened at the beginning of Islam? How Islam developed itself to
Yes.
all other countries, from Iran to Europe to India to Malaysia.
Yes, it was not peaceful religion. They have a lot of war, and also they have the right to kill people who do not believe in Islam.
Yeah, so according to their religion, they are obliged. It's their commitment. It's obligatory for them to keep Islam, to take care of this book,
Yes.
and everything that ISIS do is according to Quran.
Yes.
They read the Quran and exactly do what's written there.
Yes. We're not saying that all Muslims are bad and want to make riot. Most of them are peaceful, but even if just 10% react in this way, it's still very dangerous.
You know, some people may say no, their understanding is wrong, but their understanding is exactly the same Muhammad did.
Yes.
And yes, 10% say it's wrong. In Sweden, they burn the police bills.
Yeah. They
They
steal
were-
the police car. They burn down the school. They throw rocks at fire extinguisher car. They throw rocks at the ambulance.
They were 5%. Just I can say okay, maybe 5% of Muslims. What about the 95% others? Why they are so quiet?
Yes, they should come out and condemn this behavior and say that this is wrong.
Did you do some demonstration against that?
No.
No.
So a lot of them actually kind of supports the behavior, but they didn't act themselves. But they don't think it's wrong that they create these riots.
Yeah, so again, you should see and understand that there are some peoples that then can sacrifice everything for Quran. And they say very openly, very clearly, we don't want democracy, we want Islam.
Yes.
And if they get power, they want Islam also in Sweden,
Yes.
very easily.
Yes.
And sometimes when we talk about Islam and how Islam can be cruel, we just think about, yeah, there are some men, some can say Allahu Akbar and become cruel. But no, even Muslims women can be cruel also.
Yeah, sure. Islam is a very dangerous system. When it, even in Sweden, where it's not so big, it's already becoming very suppressing. If it will become bigger and control the whole country, it will be devastating. All our freedoms we have fought so long for will be long gone.
And also about how Islam can make the woman cruel. In our country, Iran, in our time, when we married 20 years ago, there was some kind of custom. We said, okay, we have to pay mehri to our wives. Yeah, it was at that time we just say, okay, we want to marry to live together,
Yes.
and
Exactly.
we said no one has paid this and no one will get it. But time changed,
Yes.
and now last year 1,500 Iranian women sent their husband to prison because of this money that
Yeah.
they say we have to pay you. I myself, I didn't want to marry. My wife came to me and say, my ex-wife, and said, I love you, please come to my family and say I want to marry her. I say, okay, I come. Then her mother say, oh, according to Islam you have to marry.
Yes.
And yeah, when we wanted to marry, we were obliged to this custom, and it was my mistake. I followed the custom in my country, and I wrote, okay, we have 800 gold coins mehriye,
Yes.
and it's about 3 million kroner.
Wow.
When we come,
He's an expensive man.
when we came to Sweden, I had everything in Iran. I wrote to my wife's name. She got everything, and she has been living 10 years with Swedish men. But after 10 years, she expect me that pay 3 million kroner to her.
That's great.
Yeah, I don't have here, but if I buy something in Iran, she can go to Iran to the court and take it. Even if my father die, she can take the deal of heritage, the share of heritage, the part of heritage, my father's heritage, that come to me.
Even though you are divorced?
Even beyond divorce, after 10 years, she is living with Swedish men.
Oh, because according to Islam, you're still
According
considered
to
married?
according to Islam, she can do it, and Islam can make both men and women cruel, and you
Yes.
have to be careful about this.
Time to wake up.